Hello students, how are you? Are you doing well? Hope so. Before we start the lesson, make sure that you have your books, notebooks and pens ready with you. English 808, Grade 11, Second Semester, Unit 7, Ben Makes a Difference. Lesson 3, Identify Cause and Effect. Let's start with our objectives. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to identify cause and effect, use linkers to express cause or effect, and identify and use metaphors appropriately. It's the warm-up now. What do causes mean? Causes mean the reasons things happen or why things happen, while effects mean the results, what happened, or the events that happened next. Sometimes writers use cause and effect to accurately describe events that are happening to make things clearer for the reader to understand. There are some keywords that can help you identify cause and effect. Words like because, due to, since, if or then, consequently indicate causes, while words like thus, as a result, so, therefore, in order to, and hence indicate effects. Here is an example for you. I am not feeling well, hence I'm unable to go to school. Now, can you think of more examples using the keywords mentioned above? Here, we'll be talking about cause and effect linkers. The linkers are so, for, because, since, consequently, this led to, if, then, nevertheless, accordingly, because of, as a result of, in order to, maybe due to, yet, for this reason, and not only but also. Let's practice. Choose the correct answer. 1. I love living in Australia. The weather. Is it because, since, as, or because of? 2. The increase in the number of cars on the road has resulted more and more traffic jams. In, to, at, or for. Keith lost his job due cutbacks in the department. For, at, to, or by. The increase in tropical storms in recent years has been global warming. Put up with, put down to, sit down to, put to. Which one is not correct? He didn't turn up for the exam. He failed the course. As a result, consequently, as a consequence, as a reason. Now check your answers. Good job. Before you start reading something about volunteering, I just want you to answer the following questions. Have you ever volunteered in an animal shelter? Do you know anyone who did? Fill in the paragraph below with the words from the box to complete the meaning. The words are experience, consequently, strengthens, relationships, common, difference, sense, kindness, purpose, and because of. Now, check your answers and let's read the paragraph together. Did you know that you can learn new skills, feel happier, get healthier, and make new friends because of volunteering? Helping others can also protect your mental and physical health, since it can reduce stress, fight depression, keep you mentally sharp, and provide you with a sense of purpose. While it's true that the more you volunteer, the more benefits you will experience, volunteering doesn't have to take a lot of time out of your busy day. Giving doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. Even simple acts of kindness can help those in need as well as be beneficial to you. Volunteering allows you to make a real difference in the lives of people, animals, and organizations in need. It is a two-way street for you and the cause you work for. One of the best ways to make new friends and keep relationships strong is to commit to a shared activity together. It's a great way to meet new people, especially if you are new to an area. It strengthens your ties to the community and broadens your support network, consequently exposing you to people with common interests and fulfilling activities. It also gives you the opportunity to practice and develop your social skills due to meeting regularly with a group of people with common interests. Determine if the words in bold are causes or effects in the sentences below. Look at the words in bold and decide whether they are causes or effects. Check your answers. 1. Learn new skills, feel happier, get healthier, and make new friends because of volunteering. Because of volunteering is a cause. 2. Volunteering gives you the opportunity to practice and develop your social skills due to meeting regularly with a group of people with common interests. Gives you the opportunity to practice and develop your social skills is an effect. 3. Studies show that if you interact with animals and nature regularly, then your mood will improve. Interact with animals and nature regularly is a cause. 4. Researchers have discovered that happiness increases as a result of being helpful to others. Happiness increases is an effect. 5. In order to find a volunteer position that's right for you, look for something that matches your personality, skills, and interests. Look for something that matches your personality, skills, and interests is a cause. Vocabulary. Metaphors. What is a metaphor? A metaphor is a figure of speech that describes an object or action in a way that is not literally true, but helps explain an idea or make a comparison. A metaphor states that one thing is another thing. It equates those two things not because they actually are the same, but for the sake of comparison or symbolism. If you take a metaphor literally, it will probably sound very strange. Example: the mind is an ocean. The city is a jungle. Of course, the mind is not an ocean and the city is not a jungle. But metaphors are used in poetry, literature, and any time someone wants to add some color to their language. Simile and metaphor. What is the difference? While both similes and metaphors are used to make comparisons, the difference between similes and metaphors comes down to a word. Similes use the words like or as to compare things. Life is like a box of chocolates. In contrast, metaphors directly state a comparison. Love is a battlefield. Metaphors and meanings. Try to identify the meaning of the highlighted words. You can go back to slide 10. The first sentence: giving doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. Even simple acts of kindness can help those in need as well as be beneficial to you. What does cost you an arm and a leg mean? The second sentence: volunteering is a two-way street for you and the cause you work for. What does two-way street mean? Here are some possible answers. Let's practice using metaphors. Make sentences using the metaphors below. You have the metaphor, its meaning, and then you have to use it in a sentence. Let's read them together. A rock means something or someone that makes you feel strong. Dead means very tired. Apple of my eye means something you love. Foggy means not clear as it's supposed to. Roller coaster of emotions means having so much mixed feelings. Try to use them in sentences now. Here are some suggested answers. Let's read the sentences together. My mother has been my rock during my studies. By the end of our day in the park, we felt dead yet happy. My mother makes me feel I am the apple of her eye. I couldn't decide on a major for college. It all seems foggy to me. Traveling made me go through a roller coaster of emotions. I was scared but happy at the same time. This is the end of our lesson. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you for paying attention.